Welcome to the Explainer. Today we are going to crack the code on your daily habits. I mean, really crack it so you can finally take back control of your life. And we're going to start with a number that's, well, it's pretty shocking. Okay, let's just dive right in. Get this. What if I told you that almost half, 40%, of everything you do every single day is not a conscious decision? Nope, it's just a habit. Your brain is running on pure autopilot. I mean, really let that sink in for a second. If you're not the one making the choice for almost half your day, then who is, right? Who's really in the driver's seat? Well, to figure that out, we've got to look under the hood at how your brain is actually wired. And it turns out your brain is kind of lazy in a smart way. It's an efficiency machine, and its number one job is to save energy. And it does this with a cool trick called chunking. You know, it takes a whole routine, like, say, backing your car out of the driveway, and it bundles all those little actions into one single automatic habit. That way, your brain's free to worry about the important stuff, like what you're going to have for lunch. This is such a great way to picture it. A habit is literally like a path carved into your brain. Once it's there, your thoughts and actions just naturally flow down it. It's the easiest route, and your brain loves easy. All right, now this is where things get really, really cool, because it turns out that every single habit you have, whether it's a good one or a bad one, runs on the exact same hidden three-step loop. It all starts with a cue. Think of it like a trigger. It's the thing that tells your brain, okay, time to go into autopilot, and kicks off a specific habit. Then, of course, you have the routine. This is the actual behavior, right? The thing you do. It could be physical, mental, emotional, anything. And last but not least, there's the reward. This is the good part. It's what tells your brain, hey, that was awesome, let's do it again. The reward is what locks that habit in place for the future. But wait, there's actually a secret fourth element that makes this whole thing go round and round. It's the craving. See, your brain doesn't just do the routine and wait for the reward. The second it sees the cue, it starts anticipating that reward. And that feeling of anticipation, that's the craving. It's the real power behind the habit loop. So, this loop, this is literally the operating system running in the background of your life. But the best part is, once you know the code, you can become the programmer. So let's get practical. Here are 3 simple steps to rewrite any habit. Step 1, you've got to play detective. Your job is to figure out what you're actually craving. Let's say you always grab a cookie at 3 p.m. Is the reward the cookie itself, or is it a break from work? Is it the sugar rush, or maybe just a change of scenery? So here's how you find out. You gotta experiment with different rewards. When that urge for a cookie hits, instead of eating it, try something else. Go for a quick walk. The next day, maybe chat with a friend for 5 minutes. After you try a new reward, set a timer for 15 minutes. If the craving is gone, bingo, you found the real reward your brain was after. All right, so now you know the reward you're chasing. Step 2 is to pinpoint the exact cue, the trigger that starts the whole process. And this is actually super simple. Every time you feel that habit urge, just take a second to ask yourself these 5 questions. You don't even have to write it down, just notice it. After just a few days, I promise, a pattern is going to jump right out at you. You'll go, oh, it's always right after I finish a big report, or it's always when I'm feeling stressed. Okay, this is it. You know the reward, you know the cue, you've got all the pieces of the puzzle. Step 3 is putting it all together and writing a new plan for your brain to follow. And we're going to do this using the golden rule of habit change. This is so important. You don't try to resist the cue or get rid of the craving. That almost never works. Instead, you keep the cue, you keep the reward, and you just swap out the routine in the middle. And the way you do that is with a simple plan, just one sentence. It's a formula. When I see my cue, I will do my new routine to get my reward. This little sentence is like pre-programming your brain for what to do. So, back to our cookie example. If your cue is feeling bored at your desk and the reward you're really after is a distraction, your new plan could be, when I feel bored at my desk, I will get up and chat with a coworker for 5 minutes. See, you still get the reward, the distraction, but you've just installed a brand new routine. Now, one last thing to remember. Those old habits, those pathways in your brain, they don't just vanish. You can't really erase them. But what you can do is build a new, better habit that's so strong, so rewarding, that the old one just fades into the background. So there you have it. You now know the code. The only question left is, what are you going to rewrite? If this sparked something for you and you want to go even deeper, make sure you subscribe to Cortex Lab. We have a full deep dive on this, and the link is right down in the description. You can also find an affiliate link for the source material down there. Thanks so much for watching.